Good evening, friends. Today I am going to discuss about the honesty is the best policy. Today I saw one video, Namak Ka Daroga, Inspector of Salt, which is written by Munshi Premchand, and it is one of the amazing and interesting story as I have seen in the YouTube. In that story, there was one inspector who was doing his job very well, and one day he uh, found one people who are going to the Kanpur, and that person had some salt, and at that time government had made a lot of rules regarding this salt and how to just sell them and how to buy all these things. So there was some trade system, some trade rule, but at that time that person was doing going Kanpur at the night time. So this was a little bit um, bad things, not bad things, but you have to just uh, give this information to the police, and then you do this type of work, because this is a, if you are doing this type of work in at the night time or without informing to the police, then this is a illegal work. So at that time that inspector caught those people and said that you have to go police station, and that farmer said that no, I cannot go, I have to just inform my master, and then my master come here and discuss with you our problem. And he went to his home and called the master again came. Master came to the in front of the daroga and discuss all these things. And at the last, that master decided to give some bribery to this police inspector, but this police inspector rejected all these proposals. At the last, he said that you took this money, and I'm not giving this money for this salt. I'm giving this money to just to save my respect, my esteem. But at ultimate, at last, that police officer rejected all these proposal of that man and went to police station with all these materials, the salts, and with that master. And the next day, when they were represented in front of the judge, and judge gave order that just represent the proof, what is the proof of these things, why you have arrested all these people. So at that time these things were represented, but in the when this policeman these officers saw all these things were salt in the first day, but in the next day he saw that there was no salt, there was another fruits, fruit, something like this. So he thought that this is completely uh, changed things, and this was done by masters. And he approached to some peoples, and with the help of those peoples he changed all these materials and proved himself that he is right person, and the allegation which is raised by this policeman, this is completely wrong. And at the last, judge um, suspended this policeman. But everyone, policeman and master, both knew what is the reality all out behind this. And at the last, policeman came to his house, and his father was completely angry. Because why? Because that master was giving him so many rupees, about 400 or 500 rupees. But at that time it was very costly money. Not today. Today it is not costly, but at that time it was very costly. So that person, that policeman did not take all this money, rejected all these things. His father was also angry, why you did not take all these monies, because job is not much more important, money is important. But at the last, that policeman, that inspector accepted this is not right things, and he rejected all this. At that time, that master also came there and offered some jobs and some money, because of you did your job very well. And he also know that what is the reality behind all these tricks which he had done. At the last, at the last, this policeman rejected all these proposals given to him by the masters, and he was living very simple life. And now story is finished. So what we have learned through this story, that up to last situation, that person faced so many problems, and also did not go away from his truth, and he already know that what is the reality behind all these things. But actually the reason is that if you have much more approach to the highest people's highest leader, you can change everything. And this is also happening in our nation, in our state, because if you have much more approach to the great leaders, you can change the scenario, you can change the rules, and definitely everyone will be in with you. But I think we should support the honesty, we should respect the honesty, and if we will be honest, people will be honest, then definitely our administration, our society will be honest, and we will be happy. But now I think this is not now, not yesterday, not tomorrow. I think it's really will be same, because you cannot destroy this bribery system, this type of bad systems completely, because it is very difficult to finish all these things. But at the last, that policeman fought for his fought fought this fight, and at last he lose this things. But I think we should respect that policeman, because he did his job very well and ultimately failed. But everyone know what is the reality behind this. So this was the story, and that is why I say honesty is the best policy. Definitely he will be awarded by the God, because God is the best judge. Thank you so much.